What happens when a nation wins its independence only to collapse into one of Africa's deadliest civil wars within just 2 years? Between 1977 and 1992, Mozambique was torn apart by a brutal conflict that killed over 1 million people, displaced millions more, and left scars that still shape the country today. This is the story of how Cold War rivalries, ideological battles, and local struggles collided to create a war that nearly destroyed a nation. Mozambique's nightmare began in victory. In 1975, after a decade-long liberation struggle, the Mozambique Liberation Front, or Frelimo, secured independence from Portugal. Samora Machel, a fiery revolutionary, became the nation's first president. But independence was not freedom. Overnight, hundreds of thousands of Portuguese settlers fled or were expelled. Doctors, engineers, teachers, and businessmen vanished. Mozambique's infrastructure collapsed, railways broke down, schools closed, and farms went untended. The new nation inherited the ruins of colonialism and had almost no one left to rebuild it. Machel and Frelimo were determined to reshape Mozambique. At their 1977 Congress, they declared Marxism-Leninism the guiding ideology. The goal was bold: a modern socialist state, free of inequality and tribal divisions. But ideals clashed with reality. Private property was abolished. Millions were forced into state-run communal villages. Those who resisted were labeled enemies of the revolution. Re-education camps swallowed critic instead of unity. Resentment grew. Rural communities, stripped of traditions and left without services, began to lose faith in the government, and into this void stepped a new enemy. In 1976, the Rhodesian Intelligence Service created the Mozambican National Resistance Renamo. Its goal? Punish Mozambique for supporting Zimbabwean freedom fighters. At first, Renamo was small, with only dozens of fighters, but when Rhodesia fell in 1980, apartheid South Africa took over, and Renamo transformed into a powerful proxy army. Afonso Dhlakama, its longtime leader, commanded fighters who soon numbered over 20,000. Trained and armed by Pretoria, they launched brutal raids across Mozambique. Schools were burned, hospitals destroyed, power lines cut, villages massacred. The goal was clear: to destabilize Mozambique, terrorize civilians, and prevent Frelimo from supporting South Africa's liberation movements. The Mozambican Civil War was not fought over territory. It was a war over people.